Hey, how are you? I couldn't help but notice you seemed very, very stressed lately. And your mind has really, really, really been all over the place. And you've been very busy, lots of stuff on your plate. And I know you've got a lot coming up, a lot on your mind. But I think it's important that you take time to relax from time to time. And I wanted to know if you have a minute now and I could try to help you relax now if you're down for that. Well, I have my ways. I like to do a little bit of a turn it off and on again sort of thing with my brain when I get the chance to just help me clear my mind, get rid of any context that may no longer be relevant. Um, really, honestly, just clearing my mind, getting all the noise down can make it a lot easier to apply my mind to the specific things I want to be thinking rather than every single thing that's going on at once. And, I don't know. I thought that might help you too with what you're dealing with. Do you want to give it a shot? What does it entail? Well, I was gonna help you just relax all the way. Relax your body, then relax your mind. I was thinking we could just cuddle up on the couch and just try to do that. Are you comfortable with that? You sure? Hey, as long as you're comfortable with it. I just wanted to make sure. No, you probably won't fall asleep. I'll wake you up if you do, or I'll try to. But yeah, here, just come over this way. Let's settle down on the couch. And we're just gonna kind of try to help you get relaxed. All the way relaxed. Your body, your mind, just take a moment to stop doing things and just exist. To just do nothing, think nothing, or get as close as we can. Do you mind if I put some music on? I think this will probably help us out quite a bit. Let's see what we've got here. I think that should do the job. Something nice and vibey. Just gonna set this right over there. Okay. Now, this is what I want you to do, okay? Get yourself nice and comfy. You can get comfy up against me or just on the couch. I want you to just focus for the start on taking nice and deep breaths, okay? Just like that. Sorry if I blew in your ear. But yeah, just like that, you want to relax. deep, slow breaths. Focus really on just listening to yourself breathe out, just like that. There you go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start from your toes and work our way up. And we're going to try to just help you relax your body first. And then we'll focus on the mind, because I know your mind is racing right now. So, helping you relax your body will help you relax your mind. Let me turn that down just a bit. Let's just... Okay, I can turn it back up, yeah. As I was saying, what I want you to do now, then you're nice and comfy, if you are nice and comfy, taking your deep breaths, just kind of settling into your seat. I want you to start with your feet and ankles, and I want you to try to just relax them as much as you can. Just stop sending signals, stop sending instructions. Try to just let them relax, fall to their default position. If it helps, you can pick up your feet and then drop them back down and stop sending signals there. Just stop sending commands and let them be. As we work our way up to your calves, you can tense and release them. Try to relax them. Up to your knees and thighs. I'm sure they're doing some kind of work right now. So just try to let them have a break. Try not to send commands to them. Just relax, okay? If it helps, you can move your feet out to get your legs into a more natural, more comfortable, more relaxed position. That's okay. Even though you are trying to relax them, you can move them to a place that's easier to relax. There you go. Now, as you're relaxing, I want you to work your way up to your torso. Yeah? To your lower torso, just try to release any of that tension in your back. Try to just let it go. Kind of let your body ragdoll a bit. I know it's easier said than done, but just try to send as little information as possible to yourself. You're lying against the couch, so you don't need to worry about balance or anything like that. Now we start at the fingertips. If you want to, you can flex them real quick. Squeeze your hands into a fist and then just release, relax. See where your hands and where your wrists and fingers default to. Let them have that position. And just don't tell them to move. Just try to let them relax. Moving up your arm, moving up to your elbow. Actually, is it alright if I touch your arm? What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna gently grab it, and I'm gonna just pick it up. When I let go, I just want your arm to just flop down. Just flop down with gravity. It doesn't need to hesitate, it doesn't need to realize, because you don't need to be holding your arm up when it's in my arms. There you go. That's how you do it. Now we're gonna just try to carry that up above your elbow to your shoulders. And I know those are tense. I know that they're tense. And they pretty much always are. Totally has nothing to do with your posture, right? I have bad posture too, but I digress. We're gonna work our way up to the shoulders. We're gonna stop sending any kind of input to your arms from your shoulders. You know, we're not gonna move your arms around anymore. Just try to let them relax. There you go. Now up to your neck. I want you to try to just let your head fall where it does and just try to relax and let it hang there. Or lean back on the couch. Try to let your neck decompress. If you need to flex it and then relax it, you can. And just adjust as you see necessary. It's not about holding as still as possible, it's about allowing as much of you to relax as possible. And if that involves repositioning, changing how you're lying or anything like that, then that's completely fine, okay? I want you to just get your body as relaxed as you can. There you go. And is it okay if I gently pet you? There we go. Just relax. Now for the fun part. I want you to just try to get your mind now. And I know there's a lot on it. A lot bouncing around. A lot going on. And that's okay. I want you to try to get those big topics for today. And those big topics for tomorrow, and just all those big things that you need to worry about. I want you to just get them. I want you to bring them to the front of your mind for a second. And then let yourself set them aside. Let's see if there's something slightly less. That's a bit more vibey. Sorry, where was I? Right. I was telling you to take everything that's currently going on, all your plans, all your worries. Take them to the front of your mind for a second, package them all up, and then just set them aside for now, okay? We're not putting them away, we're not getting rid of them, we're just setting them aside. We're just setting them aside for now to help you clear your brain, okay? So I want you to just try to think about anything but those things. Try to just think about your body and the position that it's in. where your fingers are in space, where you are in space. I want you to try to bring your focus into this room as much as possible. I want you to just exist here and nowhere else. Inside this room, I want you to bring those parts of your mind that are constantly contemplating the future and the parts of your mind that are constantly contemplating the past, and try to help them focus on contemplating and processing this exact moment. We act like we live at one instance in time, but you're constantly thinking about the future and the past and living there and living in the past as well, just kind of processing all of it at once, and that's completely fine. But right now, I want to focus all of that processing power on you in the room that you're in, on the position you're in, on the pressure against your back and arms from the couch. In fact, if you want to just focus on that bit of contact between you and whatever you're lying against, just focus on that. Try to treat that as if it's the most important thing going on right now. As you just pull your mind in, ground yourself, but not just ground yourself. No, just get extra grounded, you know? And that sounds silly now that I say it, but just focus on existing right here in this moment, okay? Nowhere else, no other time, just existing right here. Listen to the music, listen to each beat. Try to just let yourself focus on this exact moment. Let yourself zoom in. Let yourself focus so close and so specifically on this moment that everything can seem not quite to slow down, but so you can think about each second separately. Rather than thinking about what the next day will hold, you can think about what the next song will be, and then eventually what the next measure will be, and then maybe what the next note will be. Letting yourself just zoom in further and further. Focusing only on what's happening right here. Only on what's happening right now. Just like that. Just existing in this moment. In this second. Right here. In this room. As you slowly stop trying to perceive or think all about the world outside this room. Let that fade from your mind right now. It's all still there. It'll be there when you come back. But you don't need to think about that right now. I want you to just focus on this room. Focus on the inside of this room. Focus on where you are exactly. Focus on what you feel. Focus on the location of your fingertips. Just try to focus on exactly where you are in this exact second. Just focus. You probably don't even realize how relaxed you are right now. In your body, that is. It's been a good few minutes since we helped you relax that. And there's a fair bit of stuff that you'll probably realize that you weren't thinking about, which might surprise you. But we don't need to think those up right now. And I apologize for bringing that up. That probably doesn't help you relax. Just try to focus on my voice. Try to focus on the location of your fingertips. Let your eyes slowly close as you stop perceiving all the other furniture and items in this room. They're not very important. They're not important right now, that is. They don't interact with you. You don't need to think about those right now. Just you. Here. Now. Deep breaths, just like that. Focusing on this exact moment. Focusing on my voice. You're doing such a good job. There we go. I have not been lucking out with this music. And this seems cheery enough. Try to let yourself focus on the sounds. Maybe the sound of the speaker, how you can tell that it's not a very big speaker, where it is in the room compared to you, the acoustics. And of course the song ends right as I pull it up. My luck. It's amazing, isn't it? But hey, your ability to think about the song for a second there and to really just latch onto it, or your ability to not latch onto that thought and just continue floating. It's a good thing. You are relaxing now. Quite a bit more. And now you can just rest for a bit. Let yourself recharge. Let yourself just be. Give yourself some time to rest and relax before you go and fight the big bad world again. Let yourself clear your mind so you can decide what you want to focus on. And let yourself come at things with a new perspective. You know, frequent breaks are important. And I hope that you can start taking those more often. Ones like this, or ones that are just a bit shorter. Just breaks to help yourself relax, disconnect, exist independently of your circumstances and everything on your mind, and just be. I want you to take another deep breath. Excuse me. I want you to take another deep breath. Feel how you're slightly more rested. Feel how your mind is just a bit less noisy. Try to focus on those feelings as you slowly stretch and begin to allow yourself to wake up. As you begin to allow yourself to think again. As you remind yourself and debrief yourself about the situation at hand, and hopefully you feel just a tiny bit less overwhelmed by it. Having a second to step away and look back at things, at least in my experience, is very helpful. It helps me relax, it helps me renew. Well, frankly, it just helps me feel a lot better. You can slowly start getting up whenever you're ready. But I hope this helped you. Take as much time as you need to relax. To sit here. If you're not quite done, it's okay. And you can do this on your own if you need to. Anytime. Does that help you feel a bit better? I'm glad. And thank you for giving it a try. I know it's kind of scary to try new things, so I appreciate it. And I think you did a really good job at relaxing, so good for you. I hope that whatever you're dealing with right now feels just a bit more manageable. And just have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Buona beta.